What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome in to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alicia. Thank you all so very much for being here and just for being a part of my day. You all are freaking amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. An interesting thing happened on my way into settling into the space for today's reading. I guess I can leave the stage here. I did stumble upon this key. Okay. Now I found it. I know where it came from. I purchased a bunch of these keys a while back for jewelry making purposes. Okay. Now it lives somewhere on a shelf and I have not pulled out my jewelry making kit in a very long time. So I don't know where this key came from. Maybe my cat found it somewhere and put it on my path. I really don't know. But I do have a feeling that it has something to do with our reading today because it just kind of like appeared on my path. So I'm going to keep this key and as being part of the reading, and spiritually, like the spiritual meaning behind finding a key, stumbling upon a key. I mean, you're obviously here to unlock something, right? Maybe something's been unlocked within you, right? We're going to find out. I'm actually going to use this as our signifier today for the reading. Are you the key? Is there a key? Are you accessing hidden knowledge? Or is there something going to be revealed to you today? I don't know. So stay tuned. Okay. I'm going to ring the sound bowl. I'll call in spirit and we will see what this key has anything to do with. You know what? Where am I going to put it? I guess here. We'll put it here on this little Cancer plate so that you can see it. Okay. Otherwise it just blends right in, doesn't it? Okay. Anyways, let's ring the sound bowl. We'll call in spirit and we'll see what's going on with this key. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Just before we begin, there was someone here who asked me what deck this is. This is called the Pulp Tarot. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. So let's find out, Spirit, what is going on? What do we need to know? What is the significance of this key today for our message for the collective? Ace of Wands. Okay, I feel like this key here with the Ace of Wands is letting you know that you are unlocking new opportunities for you in your world. We have the Emperor. Hold on here. Knight of Swords. I want one more. I feel like this one. The High Priestess. Not, you know what? Why am I not surprised to see the High Priestess showing up in a reading that has the key? First of all, if any of you work with Hecate, you'll know that the key symbolism and the High Priestess energy is very much in alignment with working with her energy, if you do. Okay, moon energy, right? For sure. If you work with the moon, we have the High Priestess here speaking to access. Okay, the High Priestess holds the key, right? The High Priestess is the key to accessing, you know, not forbidden knowledge, but the unseen. Okay, it's basically saying you are gifted. There's something here that's being unlocked for you. Your natural abilities, your intuition, your spiritual abilities. You are being upgraded. Okay, especially with this energy, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. You are. Wow, there's something here that you're going to see very quickly. There's something coming in quickly for you. It is like a spiritual upgrade is what I'm seeing, okay? It's a spiritual upgrade. You are going to be given access to more divine wisdom, more downloads, okay? I feel like your spiritual gifts are increasing, okay? You're being upgraded here. It is coming in very quickly. It is also coming in very quickly, and I feel like there is going to be, I feel like you have a job. There's something here. Okay, let me find out what this is. Why is this happening for you right now? Why are your gifts being increased at this moment in time? you really have a handle on your life. Like, okay, what I mean by that with the Emperor and the Ace of Wands, it's like you are being given this gift, this access to more divine wisdom, to the unseen, your psychic abilities. It's really, you're really being cracked open here. Okay. You're going to be able to see things before they happen. Okay. It's very much, like you will be giving the gift of foresight, right? You'll be able to know things are going to happen before they actually happen. All right, with the High Priestess energy. But with the Emperor, okay, there's something here. It's like you have earned this. You've come a really long way. You've mastered your ability. There was a purpose here. There was something that you needed to do and you accomplished it. Hold on here. What we have? There's something that you needed to do and you accomplished it. Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. You are here to speak your truth. Okay, this is a very deeply spiritual reading, okay? If you were looking for a romantic reading today, it's not the one. I just gotta say, this one is not the one for you, okay? This is not romantic at all. This is about you. This is you. You had a divine purpose of being here, and I feel like for a very long time, you had I'm feeling a little bit of a blockage in my throat chakra. You had a hard time speaking your truth to people in your world, okay? To friends, to family members. I feel like some of you hid your truth, hid your spirituality, hid something. You hid your truth. Hang on. I don't know. It feels like you hid your beliefs, your abilities. Maybe you've already had some kind of like, I want to say like psychic ability or some kind of connection to the divine, a very deep connection. I feel like you just were kind of born that way. And you've always been like really naturally gifted, okay? And but what I'm seeing here is, like I said, an upgrade in your abilities, okay? And it's coming because you have come out of I want to say out of the shadows, okay? We can often, when we are, going through life or whatever, and say you were like, I'm going to give you an example. Maybe you were raised or in a very like religious, maybe you had a very religious upbringing, or maybe you were around people who were complete atheists or something like that. Like, I feel like there was a reason why you had to hide your beliefs or your spiritual practices. It's almost feeling like it was part of your purpose to come out with the truth that you know to be correct, your spiritual truth. Okay, this is a very highly spiritual reading, and you had to communicate that to your friends, to your family. You had to come out with it. You had to stop hiding it. Now, you hit it. You had your reasons. But it feels like coming out of a spiritual closet. Okay, and really being very direct and very truthful, and no longer. No longer just hiding what it is that you truly believe. Okay, so you've come out with it. Now, your truth, you were always meant to speak your truth. Okay, and I feel like you are highly passionate about it. You are very spiritual, and it is a side of you, again, that you kept kind of hidden from other people. Okay, this was part of your purpose. Part of your purpose was to come out with it. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, they're in the reverse, but it's not a big deal. It's all in the reverse. Look at this. My deck is all mixed up. I'm not getting, I say it's not a big deal because I'm not getting that it's negative. Okay. I'm not getting that it's negative at all. I feel like for a long time, you would have perhaps felt a little bit blocked from, I don't know if I want to say blocked from your blessings or blocked from your path, or felt like things were at a standstill for you, or that there's almost like this sense of knowing that you were here to do something really, really big in this life, and maybe not knowing what that was, or feeling like, when there's a word like on the tip of your tongue and you can't quite get it, but you know it, there's always been this feeling within you that you were meant to do something, but you couldn't quite figure it out, right? Like you almost felt like you were blocked from going any further in your life or on your purpose, on your journey. I have to tell you that feeling is about to go away. And it's about to go away very quickly because you are now in complete alignment with what it is that you are supposed to be doing here on the planet. Okay. At this time. Now, This is a message directly from your guides, okay? And a lot of this is coming through channeled, so please bear with me. It's not always a very, it's not always like straight to the point, okay? Sometimes it takes a little bit of dancing around to get to the point. So, you have accomplished what it is that you've needed to do. Okay, the reason why you were held up is because part of your purpose was to come out with the truth, your truth. You have access to this divine knowledge. You are the key. I just heard you are the key, okay? I have to say something to you right now because there's a little bit of confusion that I'm picking up on for you. There is not one specific thing that you are meant to be doing right now in this life. You are meant to be exactly where you are, exactly at this time, doing exactly everything that you are doing. Okay? It doesn't have to feel like, oh, I'm supposed to, get up on a stage and get in front of a bunch of people and speak my truth on a megaphone to the entire freaking world. It's not something like that. This is more you being you is fulfilling your purpose. Okay. You being true to you, you speaking your truth to the people that are placed on your path and on your journey. That is your purpose. You don't have to do anything differently to accomplish your purpose. I know that sounds kind of crazy. All you really have to be doing right now at this time is showing up, being authentically yourself and speaking your truth. That's it. That's it. And it sounds a lot easier, or it sounds, it sounds like it's always been easy. I should have always been doing that, but it's not, it isn't that easy, right? It isn't that easy when we are constantly surrounded by people and pressure and societal expectations and right? No, you are now fully in alignment with that truth now. You are living your truth 100%. You're not doing things because they're expected of you. You're doing what it is that brings you joy, what it is that makes you happy. You're not hiding. You are 100% authentic, okay? You're not shrinking for other people. You're part of the We Do Not Care Club, and that's part of where you are supposed to be this whole dang time. You were never supposed to, I just want to say this, you were never supposed to fit inside their mold or their expectation. You were always supposed to do things differently. You were always supposed to take your own unique path and journey. You were never meant to follow the crowd. You were always meant to be on the leading edge. Now, there's a saying that I've said this before on the channel. So if those of you who've been with me for a while have heard this before, but it's so true. There's never a crowd at the leading edge. Okay, if you think about that for a second, there's never a crowd at the leading edge. So it always feels a little bit, it can feel, I don't want to say always, but it can feel at first when you're not used to being, putting yourself out there or being unique or being different or being authentic or speaking your truth and really sticking out, okay? Sticking out of the crowd, you know what I mean? Some people can find that very uncomfortable until you get used to it. Okay. And it's just like anything, with enough practice, you just stop caring, right? You just stop caring, that you don't fit in or whatever. Like we're all taught, okay, we have to fit in, we have to blend in, we have to get other people's approval and, all of that stuff. When you stop seeking that approval from outside of yourself and you're doing what it feels good for you and you approve, that's when you're living in your truth. Okay. So it takes time, it takes energy, it takes practice to get to this point, and that's where you are. So I just want to acknowledge that it's not like the easiest thing in the world, even though it sounds easy. It sounds like on paper, it sounds like, oh, that's easy. But this has been part of your purpose. You are here to inspire others. Where was I going with this? There's never a crowd at the leading edge. Okay. So you have become comfortable with people viewing you as perhaps being like the woo-woo one or the cuckoo bananas one or the one who's like out there or whatever. I have to tell you that those people who are in judgment of you. And I have to say, they are there. Okay. I'm not here trying to tell you that everybody's like, oh, no. Those people are there. Those people are still around you. They are in judgment of you. But what is it they say? Like, first they call you crazy and then they jump on board. Okay. I know that's not the saying, but in a nutshell, you know what I'm talking about. Those people are watching you. You have a huge influence on people. You are the key. Okay. I know I keep jumping around, but again, this is highly channeled coming in from your guides. You need to know that you are the key. People are watching you. Even if they think what you're doing is crazy, or they think that you don't make sense, or there's something you are doing that they couldn't fathom, you know, oh my God, I could never do that. I could never, oh, whatever. Okay. Right. I could never put myself out there. I could never, whatever. I couldn't. Oh my gosh. Like, they will eventually do what you're doing, is what I'm trying to say. They will be eventually following your path. Okay. You are carving a path out for these individuals. Okay. So, I'm not even sure if I'm making sense to the person who needs to hear it. I probably am. But for those of you who are like highly confused by this message, and it might not be for you today, I will try to come back with a lot of messages, okay? Trying to catch up for everything that I've missed. I feel like you're about to embark on a new, like you're about to be leveled up, okay? So there's plenty of messages that came through with this one. You are accessing a new cycle, I want to say. You're accessing new opportunities. Like, you are the key. You've got the key. Your gifts are being heightened. Your abilities are going to be more potent, more powerful. And you are going to start to be seen more as the leader and somebody who knows what they're talking about, somebody who's wise, somebody who has the answers. You may become, I don't know why I just heard of the group mom. Group mom. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Please let me know what that came. But what I get from that, the group mom, maybe like you're the one that people come to for assistance or advice or care or nurturing. You're the one who, it's like you're the leader, right? You're the leader of the pack in a sense. Like, you have all the answers. Okay, the group mom. I don't know. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, whatever. Like, you're the group mom. Okay, you're turning into the group mom. So, yeah. I mean, what's the point of this message? I mean, just to let you know. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, it's so funny. The whole time I've actually been staring at my ceiling. I haven't even been looking at the cards. I've just been channeling this message 100%. I looked down, I saw the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, and this gives me, no matter what decision you make, I think this is the whole point of this reading. If you have been sitting there thinking to yourself or wondering, okay, what do I do? Again, it's like, I feel like I have this purpose. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Spirit, please tell me what I'm supposed to do. Guides, I'm looking for a sign. Show me a sign. What am I supposed to do? Right? What is the path I need to go on? What do I need to focus on? Look, it's really up to you. Okay. This is what your guides, angels, ancestors, this is what's coming through for you today. No matter what you choose, no matter what path you choose. Okay. You're doing it. You're already doing it. It does not matter what you do. As long as it's bringing joy and it's in alignment with your truth. Okay. All right. And what feels good for you, what feels right for you. And you are direct, like you're not hiding yourself, like you're not doing something because someone else thinks that you should do it. No, as long as it's in alignment with what it is that you feel called to be doing at this time, it doesn't flip and matter what you do. It doesn't matter. You're living in alignment. You're doing it. You're doing it. Congratulations. You're living your soul purpose. That's it. That's the message. I love it. Okay. I'm going to take a little oracle because I feel like it's interesting. I don't know if you channel or if you're a reader or, if you do, sometimes like you just know when it goes cold. I say it goes cold. Either the deck goes cold or the message goes cold. It's just up. It's done. Message complete. Okay. There's no more from this one. You just needed to know you are doing it. Okay. You're doing it. I'm going to get a little bit of I was called to this deck. I think it's called Ask Ask and it is given. Huh. I don't know if you're reading this, but listen, okay. Only I know what is appropriate for me. Only I know what is appropriate for me. Here we go. When you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate it is for you to make the choices for you. For the universe operates with much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. You always know in the moment what is best for you. Like, you can't make this shit up, friends. Like, this is it. You always know. You are the key. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge. You have the access. You want to do something, you do it. That's you living your purpose. Only you know what's appropriate for you. Okay? Not me, not another tarot reader, not another tarot reading. I mean, tarot readings are fun and they are here for, well, wisdom, guidance, to help us think, to help us make decisions. Great. But at the end of the day, it's your life. It's you that makes the choice, right? It's your intuition. Only you know what's appropriate for you. You're on the path. You are the key. I love this message. Okay. If you enjoyed it, please, you can let me know in the comments or offer up some kind of energy exchange. Incredible. You can like the reading. You can share it with a friend, or you can leave a little bit of a message for me to let me know if you like this kind of message. Normally I would put this on the Divine Feminist channel, but I haven't told anyone yet. I'm just going to focus over here for a little bit while I recover and get back to my normal schedule. With readings, but yeah, I feel like this is a new era for you, and you get to choose where you're going from this point, right? And only you know what's best for you. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to anyone else. That's not part of your purpose. Part of your purpose is to do it, only listen to you. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I hope you have a blessed day.